This video is sponsored in part by Megan Mackey's Lucky Devil series. In a world where cyber technology and the supernatural live side by side, only one thing is certain. If you need help, and you can afford the price, you can always go to the Lucky Devil. Go to Amazon.com for your copy today. This is Jack Kids. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Halo Project. For those of you who are unfamiliar, the Halo Project is basically my attempt. Well, it's not going to be attempt. I'm actually doing it. I'm playing all of the Halo games in the story order. So I started with Halo Reach, and now I'm doing Combat Evolved. I'll be moving on to 2, and then the various other games after that. Now, I have to admit that I've been putting off this because this mission. I'm about to do the 343 Guilty Spark mission, and we'll stream as long as it takes. But that mission has always freaked me out. I've played it half a dozen times. I know it's coming, and it still freaks me out, regardless. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you've been here before, welcome back. Either way, I appreciate the time and the attention that you're giving me while you're watching this. I hope everybody has fun. Let's get started, shall we? This is one of the most creepy and atmospheric levels of any game I have ever seen. How you doing, Judge Judy? Hope you're having a good evening. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of, this game is 20 years old, or close to 20 years old. And I've seen a lot of, there are a lot of younger players. And by younger players, I mean, well, for crying out loud, I'm almost 60. And I played this when it originally came out. But you see my friend or foe icon there? That big yellow mass that's moving around on my HUD there, my mini targeting thing. Those are flood, guys. Listen to that. A new foe. They're getting torn apart by a new foe. They are not Covenant. Just in case you need health packs. But if you pay attention and you're looking in the right direction, you can see the flood all around you. They're up on cliffs. They're in the trees. And they are watching you as you approach. Oh, hi. How you doing? It's like they're getting ready for you as you approach. Because that yellow dot's right above me, which means there was a flood above me in the trees. Paying attention to what I'm doing, where I'm going. Wait, did you see that? I mean, the red dots are Covenant. The red dots are the usual enemies that we're used to. But the yellow are the Flood. And they are watching. And they are listening. And they're getting ready for me to show up in their little passion play. And it gets weirder because if you go into this structure and come back out, all these bodies of the Covenant are gone completely. They're just not there anymore. This is a very creepy and very atmospheric level, and it just freaks me out sometimes. It does. Did you hear that? Ha! I dropped the lift without being on it. That's funny. Let's hope I can bring it back, otherwise the level's over. It honestly looked to me, this is another problem that I have with this level. You notice everything's blue or gray or bluish gray. I have a type of color blindness called cone monochromacy. Now, with cone monochromacy, you can, in fact, see color. It's just you can't differentiate from shades of color that are similar. So, if you put two shades of blue, unless they are drastically different, I mean, I can tell the difference between robin's egg blue and navy blue, for example. But is it going to come up? Here it comes. But if the shades are similar, like for example, the shade of blue and the shade of gray, I mean, I'll give you an example. This looks black to me. That looks like solid black. I can't tell if it's blue or it's gray, but it looks blue or gray. Same with this. Then I've got a line of black here. I can tell that. But everything else is the same color. Now, here's the problem. A lot of the Covenant are this color. So when I look at it, I have to wait for them to move to be able to tell that they're standing there in front of the walls. So this level is a bit of a checkpoint for me. Oh, hi guys. Combine that with the fact that I've got limited mobility, and playing this game is fun. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I love this game. I love playing this game. But it's a little extra challenging than for me, than your standard 20-something, not disabled, not colorblind player. All right. How's my ammo doing? They're everywhere. Ah, here he is. But if you ever wonder why I don't react as quickly, that's why. Because I'm dealing with issues. Plus, I don't have a mouse pad currently. My last mouse pad just gave up the ghost. Came apart, split in two. Like it was a loaf of bread cut in half. Alright, there's nothing up there. Oh, hey. You got any ammo? No? No ammo? Damn. Alright. Well, there's a health pack here. At least I can get my health back. Health packs to get my health back. But I don't have the most ammo in the world right now. Was I ever up on the top on this one? I don't think so. Anyway, I can't remember how to turn off the new graphics, but this is the room where everything's drippy green here. That's the first clue that something has gone drastically wrong. And of course, this is your second clue. Look at all the blood. And then I love this scene. It's like, obvious. Oh, there is the green drippy. Obviously, they tried to barricade themselves as a defense, and it just did not work. This is a big clue too. All these turrets and such, all the defensive positions pointed toward that door, and that door has a big red "Don't go in" sign. Okay, do I want the needler? I only got like 24 rounds, and I have absolutely no... Yeah, so I do want the needler. The thing is, I really do prefer the assault weapon. You know, the bullets work better. Everybody knows this. Bullets work better when it comes to the Covenant than... Or not the Covenant, but the Flood than... I'm just going to leave him alone. Okay. Alright. So yeah, effectively when I'm playing this, I'm playing it with like 1.5 hands. Which is why when I turn, I don't turn all the way. Because I don't have that kind of maneuverability. I had somebody ask me about that. They were like, well, why do you move like that? It's all clunky. And I'm like, well, that's because I can't do it any other way. You know, I don't mind people asking me that because honestly, the way I play is unusual compared to a lot of people. This is a clue. That should be you should be freaking out about now. Because I'm beginning to freak out. Anybody else beginning to freak out? I'm beginning to freak out. There goes the creepy music. Okay. Yes, I want to have the assault rifle. I don't need the